Mitchell from the Youth Services Department of the Fayetteville Public Library, and this is Preschool Storytime, part of our 2020 summer reading lineup. Summer reading signups are now open for all ages using Read Squared, and we'd love for you to read along with us this summer. For a full schedule of events, go to faylib.org/calendar, or check out our Facebook and YouTube pages where we upload new content every day. In this series, Preschool Storytime, we keep it traditional, just how we like it with our preschool storytime. We'll read a couple books, we'll sing some songs, and we'll do a craft. So let's sing our hello song. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Now let's say hello in Spanish. Do you remember what that is? Hola. Hola friends, hola friends, hola friends, it's time to say hola. Now let's do it in Hawaiian, which is where the ukulele is from. Do you remember how to say hello in Hawaiian? Aloha. Let's do it. Aloha friends, aloha friends, aloha friends, it's time to say aloha. Let's get started. In today's story time, we're going to be talking about foxes. See the fox over there? And if you wanted to sign fox in American Sign Language, you would use your right hand and make a circle and put it on your nose and then rub it. Turn it in circles a little bit. Pretend like you're rubbing the fox's nose. That's how you say fox. So, our first story today is The Fox and the Wild by Clive McFarland. You see that fox? Is Fred. He lived in the middle of a big city. But the city was smoky, rattle, rattle, toot, toot, noisy, and very, very fast. Look at him crossing the road. Fred's cousins loved living in the city, especially at night when the streets were quiet. Let's raid the garbage, said Fred's cousin. That sounds dangerous, said Fred. It sounds exciting, said his other cousin. So Fred kept watch while his cousins made a nighttime raid. Then, crash, bang! Get out of here, yelled an angry voice. The foxes fled. Fred's cousins went one way, and Fred went another. Fred climbed onto a rooftop to hide. Above him, he saw a flock of birds flying over the city. Where are you going? Fred called, but his voice was carried off by the wind. Fred had to find out where they were going. Where do birds go? He asked a tired dog. I've never really thought about it, said the dog. Have you ever followed the birds? He asked a skinny cat. They get away, said the cat. Do they fly beyond the city? He asked a watchful rat. There's no such place, said the rat. Fred wasn't convinced. The city couldn't go on forever. Suddenly, something came tumbling out of the sky. Honk! It was one of the birds. Please don't eat me, cried the bird. I don't want to, said Fred. I just want to know where the birds go. We go to the wild, said the bird, where the trees spread their branches and the wind blows over the hills. That's where I was going. And then the bird flew off. Fred knew he needed to see the wild for himself. The bird said there are trees in the wild, he remembered. But this place didn't seem like the wild. The wild wouldn't be so bare, thought Fred. And the bird said the winds blow in the wild. But this place didn't seem like the wild either. The air is too dirty here, Fred thought, coughing. The bird said there were hills in the wild. But this place didn't seem like the wild. The ground is too hard here, thought Fred. He didn't know where to go next. Just then, clang, screech, crunch! Fred ran for cover. He was in a tunnel where it was too dark to see. Fred tried not to be scared. Finally, he tumbled out the end and into a place with trees, real wild trees. They were greener than anything he'd ever seen, and the ground was softer than anything he'd ever walked on. Look how pretty. Isn't it beautiful? A wild breeze swept around Fred. He'd never smelled anything so wonderful. Fred heard animals scurrying in the undergrowth. They sounded better than anything he'd ever heard. Fred took a breath of clean, wild air and ran over the hills. He had found it. "I'm in the wild," he barked. "Hello," said a voice. "Do you know where the birds go?" The end. I like that one. So now let's sing a song about being foxes. You may have heard this tune before. You ready? If you're a fox and you know it, wiggle your tail. If you're a fox and you know it, wiggle your tail. If you're a fox and you know it, then you'll really want to show it. If you're a fox and you know it, wiggle your tail. That's silly. If you're a fox and you know it, wiggle your nose. If you're a fox and you know it, wiggle your nose. If you're a fox and you know it, then you'll really want to show it. If you're a fox and you know it, wiggle your nose. Good job. If you're a fox and you know it, show your claws. If you're a fox and you know it, show your claws. If you're a fox and you know it, then you'll really want to show it. If you're a fox and you know it, show your claws. Good job, little foxes. Our second book about foxes today is called Shake the Tree by Minnie Bumbo. It goes this way. Isn't that funny? Mouse spots a nut. She says, "I'm going to gobble that up." See the mouse? And the nut's way up there. So she shakes the tree a little to the right. Shake. You're shaking it. And a little to the left. Shake, shake. So you're shaking it, and that's still there. Uh-oh. What's that? It's a fox. Says Fox, a scrumptious mouse. "I'm going to gobble you up." The mouse looks scared. So look, the mouse ran up the tree. There's that nut still up there. So the fox shakes the tree to the left. Shake, shake. And to the right. Shake, shake, shake. Uh-oh. Look at that. That's not the mouse. I'm going to gobble you up. Look at the fox. He ran up the tree too, where the mouse and the nut are. Warthog shakes the tree to the right. Shake, shake, shake. And to the left. Shake, 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 shake. Uh-oh. Something else fell out. Grrr. And there goes the warthog up the tree. Just like mouse and fox. See, there's mouse and there's fox. Bear shakes the tree to the left. Shake, 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 shake. He looks angry. There's warthog. And to the right. Shake, 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 shake. Bear is shaking furiously. Says Bear. Look, they all fell out. There's no more leaves. I see the nut and the mouse and the fox and the warthog. I'm going to gobble you up. Ah! Delicious nut. The bear ate the nut. Isn't that funny? There's no more up there. The end. That's a fun one. It's kind of turns on the end. I like that one. Friends, in today's craft, we're going to make foxes out of paper plates. Here's what you need to do.
Use a paper plate, scissors, glue, and a black and orange marker. Color most of the plate with orange, and then fold up the flaps and glue them in place. I cut off the top of the fox to make him have a flat forehead, and then I cut that top piece into 3 separate pieces. I used the 2 outer pieces to make the ears by turning them like this and gluing them down. Then I colored the middle piece black, and I used that to cut out eyes and a nose and glue those in place.
Well, friends, I had fun with you today in Preschool Story Time. Watch for more of this series later this summer. And let's sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Now let's say goodbye in Spanish. Do you remember how? Adios. Adios, friends. Adios, friends. Adios, friends. It's time to say adios. Now let's say goodbye in Hawaiian. It's the same as hello. Aloha. Aloha, friends. Aloha, friends. Aloha, friends. It's time to say aloha. Happy summer reading.